All right, let's talk some Nintendo Switch stuff here. Shuhei Yoshida, ever since he's left PlayStation, I think has kind of been a blessing for the news and just for knowing about things happening within the gaming industry and getting his thoughts on what he thinks about things that are going on. Very more outspoken since he's left PlayStation, giving his opinions on various different topics. And now he's weighing in here on the paid welcome tour tutorial that Nintendo is charging $10 for here with the Nintendo Switch 2, which should absolutely be a pack-in. Reggie Fils-Aimé has already commented on this, basically kind of taking a shot at to what Nintendo is doing when he talked about Wii Sports and Nintendo Land with the Wii U and how those were all pack-ins and he had to fight for those to be pack-ins, but they helped push the consoles, specifically Wii Sports with the Nintendo Wii. That console, I don't think, sells nearly as many units if Wii Sports is not packed in. But when it comes to the Welcome Tour tutorial, it's $10, and Shuhei Yoshida has this to say about it, about what is going on here. This is with Easy Ali's podcast. Here's what he says. I just don't understand. You would want everyone to experience that, right? You would have a better understanding of the Switch and become a fan of the system. And then asked about whether Nintendo's other monetary-based moves concerning the Switch 2 could affect the company and the console. He replies this: people pay or not pay $10 for the welcome tour, and people who decide not to pay the $10, they don't know what they've missed, right? So I don't think that will become a backlash. I think it's just an opportunity loss for Nintendo. And he does try to justify Nintendo's decision by saying Nintendo is preserving the value of the software and is against free to play. But the reality is, this is a tech demo. This is kind of like Astrobot was for the PS5 pack-in for the DualSense controller to give you an experience, I'm guessing here, of the new HD Rumble and the mouse controls that are going to be brand new for the Switch 2 versus the current Switch 1. And that's just kind of an easy way to get people into these new features and then want to go out there and spend more money on software that utilizes these new features. At this point, they're not really knowing what they are going to be missing out on until eventually, I guess, they use them in different games. But